Okay guys, so I'm doing my scripture study and journal and everything, but I also have this little book where I write down verses I like and I kind of like grow off of those and explain my thoughts and how I took it. And then I also have in my phone and in this book, I write down things I've heard people say or things I've seen online that I like and like that I want to fit into my life and take like almost like advice or things that like just reminders you need to hear. So I'm going to share with you guys the list of ones I have written down. So this might take a little bit because I have to flip through some pages, but your circumstances don't determine your joy, your thoughts do. Put it in God's hands. God's timing is always perfect. Worrying won't change your situation no matter how much you worry about it. Growth can also feel like a loss. Your bad days are also a part of your good life. Sometimes you don't get what you want because better things are in store. It's everyone's first time living. Find joy in every day, not because life is always good, but because God is always good. The joy we feel has little to do with our circumstances and everything to do with the center of our lives. Serve others. The one thing you can always control is yourself. Be kind, you never know what someone is going through. You grow through what you go through. Blowing out other people's candles won't make yours shine any brighter. Do everything in love. Think about the things you think about. Your best investment is yourself. Your mind believes what you tell it. Choose people who choose you. Love doesn't create excuses. Stop waiting for the perfect time to be happy. Choose now. Don't take criticism from people you wouldn't take advice from. With the mind you have now, you wouldn't have made the mistakes you've made in the past, but without the mistakes you made in the past, you wouldn't have the mind you have now. And don't shrink into places you've outgrown, and you choose you. So those are just some ones I really like, and some of them are kind of hard to understand, but like if you really think about it, they're really good. So these are some of my favorites, and I'm hoping to grow my list even more. So maybe leave some of good reminders or advice you've ever heard, and I'll add those to my list. But I just wanted to share those because I love them.
Do you want to go outside? Yeah. Okay, let's go outside.
Okay guys, it is freezing outside. It is 12 right now. So I woke up probably around like 9:30 today. I got to lay in bed for a little bit because I'm not in a rush at all today. I don't really have anything to do. And I made my bed. I got ready for my day. You can see my air in my car. It's so cold. And I'm like on low mileage in my gas, so I can't like restart, like I can't, what's it called? Remote start my car when it's like on low miles of gas because they don't do that. So then that's annoying because it's freezing, but I made my bed, I did some of my scripture study, I got ready, I made breakfast, I just took Skittles out and then I took the trash out on my way to my car. So now I'm going to meet my parents for lunch at Chili's. So I'm going to meet them there. I think I'm going to stop and get gas first. And then I'm considering going home after that and working out at my gym at home and then maybe hanging out at home for a little bit because I have a final tomorrow and then I have a church Christmas party tomorrow night that I think I'm going to go to. And then I'm not sure when I'm going to like officially go home for break because since both my roommates will be here all next week and we'll still have Skittles all next week, I might stay here a little bit next week. And then I still have to like pack up some clothes because I brought all my favorite clothes up to school for the semester. So I had to pack some out to take home with me. But I'd kind of like to clean up my room at home before I do that because my room at home never gets cleaned and it looks really bad. So maybe I'll do that someday soon. Hopefully it needs done, but it never gets done. So we'll see, but I'm on my way to lunch with my parents now and then I'll update you then. Okay, we are leaving Chili's. My dad went to warm up the cars.
And we have leftovers.
We have a lot of leftovers. They got the triple dippers and I got some wings, which were really good, but it's absolutely freezing outside.
Yes, it is.
So we just...
Look at the beautiful blue sky behind us.
It is blue skies, but freezing. So we just met for lunch and then I'm gonna go home now. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna do at home. I'm hoping to go... Do you see my air?
Play with the dogs.
I said I don't want to go home to get attacked by the dogs, but I will for a little bit and I'll work out while at home too. So
Park that.
over here,
Okay.
I think. So I'll see you at home. Okay guys, I'm home and for like Christmas I ordered all the gifts to my house obviously because I'm not gonna want to bring them all home from school. So I just dug through all my packages at home because I have some stuff for my roommates, so I had to find those packages, and I'm putting those in my car, and then I might give them to them today just because I'm excited and I don't know when I'll be home for break officially. So okay guys, I just got back in from hunting. I wasn't out there too long, but we saw probably over 30 doe. They were everywhere, but I didn't see any bucks, so I didn't get anything today, and it's freezing, and my hands are numb and my feet are numb, so I'm gonna finish changing and then maybe make some hot chocolate because it's so cold. Okay, so you guys saw I went hunting. I told you I only saw doe, no bucks. So I had some hot chocolate and I warmed up for a while and just hung out, and then I just changed for the gym and grabbed some stuff from my house that I need to take up to school with me. Look how pretty the sky looks. It's getting dark out, the sun's setting, so I'm gonna say goodbye to my parents and then go to the gym and then head back up to school. Sorry guys, it's kind of dark in here, but it is 7 p.m. I just left the gym. I did legs and abs and I stretched for a while, and then I walked on the treadmill for like 20 minutes. So it was a good workout. It's absolutely freezing outside, but I'm gonna drive back to school. It's like a 40-minute drive from here, and then I'm gonna shower and get ready for bed. And I have my final at 8 a.m. tomorrow, so I have to wake up early, and I'm not going to the gym in the morning. And then I might go home tomorrow to hunt, but then I'll probably go back to school again tomorrow night. Depends what time my church's Christmas party is, because I don't know how early that is. So I'm not sure what tomorrow looks like, but I'm ready for bed. I'm ready to be warm. I feel like I've been cold all day long. So hopefully the car warms up pretty quick. I started it while I was still in the gym because I was like, it is freezing and I don't want to go out and get in a cold car. It is 7:30. I just got back to school and I just put together Carly and Lex's Christmas gifts. Those are my roommates, if you didn't know. So I'm going to give those to them tonight, and then I'm going to do my scripture study, shower, get ready for bed, and then study for my final tomorrow some. And by study, I'm just going to read the article he told us to read for it. I already read it. I read it while I was walking on the treadmill at the gym, actually. But I'm going to read through it again, just take some notes on it. It's pretty short. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. This is for my message preparation class. So that's the class I had to do the, whole film video project class thing on that I already complained to you guys about. I think on, the first few days of Vlogmas. So I still haven't got my grade back for that, by the way. And also, update guys, I did get my grade back for my final that I studied for 8 hours for, and I did really bad. So I literally studied for 8 hours. I studied for 3.5 hours the one day, and then 5 hours the next day, 3 hours in a row, and then 4 hours in a row, and then another hour at night, and I did really bad. So I shouldn't have even studied at that point. I probably would have gotten the same grade. Anyways, forget about it. It's over with. I think I passed the class. Hopefully. Mom and Dad, if you're watching this, ignore all that. But I'm going to study for my final tomorrow because I'm doing good in that class. I'm just nervous to get the grade back for that project. But as I was saying, I was going to explain what that class is. It's my message preparation class. So we did our film project, and then we did a radio ad the one time with a partner, and then we did a podcast. So our final exam is basically on writing for the radio and writing for podcasts. So it's kind of all the tests we've had in this class have been very self-explanatory. I'll be honest, I never studied for a test in that class, and I've gotten 100%. So literally the one test, it was 25 true or false questions, and every single question I got true for. So then I was okay, I'm just gonna pick false for this one because there's no way every single question's true. And that was the only question I got wrong. So if tomorrow's true or false, I know they could all be true, they could all be false. Who knows? But I'm going to study for that, and I'm not really worried about that. I'm just ready to get it over with, and then just be completely done with this semester. I'm so excited.